And there's more rain on the way for the Bay Area, a little more snow for the Sierra. This is not going to be a major storm system. Here's the Futurecast radar simulation from 5 a.m. tomorrow through 5 a.m. on Thursday. And you can see the bulk of the moisture with this one is really going to be aimed at Northern California and the Pacific Northwest. We're going to be on the southern fringe of it, so some passing showers tomorrow evening. Quick shot of snow for the Sierra, but it's not going to amount to much more than a couple of inches. They don't even have a winter weather advisory in effect for this particular system, at least at this point. There's still time before it arrives. It's just really going to be moving in around 24 hours from now. In the short term, though, we're waiting for it to get here. Let's take a look outside right now from Salesforce Tower, looking to the southeast, and things are looking pretty good right now. Temperatures a mix of 50s and low 60s. Definitely on the cool side today. Temperatures running about 3 to 5 degrees below normal, and it's about where our high temperatures are going to be once again tomorrow before that chance of rain arrives. So if you're heading out for any evening activities, just make sure you layer up appropriately. A noticeable breeze, but it is not nearly as windy as the conditions that we had yesterday, so we can be thankful for that. Let's take a look at the low temperatures that we're going to wake up to tomorrow morning. A bit on the chilly side. Once again, the usual cold spots in the North Bay valleys, dipping down into the middle portion of the 30s, only a couple degrees above freezing in Petaluma and in Santa Rosa, just below 40 degrees in San Rafael. Temperatures near the water, not as cold, but still below average for this time of year, running about 4 to 6 degrees below normal, mostly low to mid 40s around the bay and along the coast. Inland in the East Bay, down into the 30s in the Santa Clara Valley, mostly dipping down into the 30s with the exception of San Jose. Temperatures tomorrow are going to try to bounce back, but we will still end up at least a few degrees below normal, about, again, 3 to 5 degrees short of what's typical for mid-March. 64 degrees in San Jose will be one of the warm spots, only mid-50s along the coast. Temperatures around the bay, right around 60 degrees, and the North Bay will not be as warm as other inland parts of the Bay Area because you're going to have the additional cloud cover moving in a little bit faster. You'll see the first chance of rain showers heading in tomorrow afternoon as well. So let's talk about the rain and when it is going to arrive. The Futurecast simulation from 11 a.m. tomorrow through 5 p.m. tomorrow, well, it's kind of blank to begin with because the showers are still going to be out over the Pacific, but they are going to move in during the late afternoon to the North Bay with a few sprinkles trying to hit the peninsula already by around this time on Wednesday. The bulk of the rain is going to fall between 5 p.m. and 11 p.m. tomorrow. Might have some impact on the evening commute, but this is going to be light to, at worst, moderate rainfall. And this is definitely the most aggressive forecast model in terms of the intensity of the rain. And even it really isn't all that intense. Once we get past 11 o'clock tomorrow evening, things are going to quiet down pretty quickly. The last of the showers should be long gone before the sun comes up on a Thursday morning. Let's talk about the wind energy with this system. It was definitely something to contend with yesterday. This one is not going to be nearly as energetic as the past couple of storm systems. The strongest gusts that we're going to have likely around sunset tomorrow evening going to be in the 20 to 25 mile an hour range. It's a whole step below where we were with the past couple of systems. Total rainfall, modest. A few hundredths of an inch of rain to maybe some of the higher elevations of the North Bay, picking up a quarter inch of rain if you really hit the jackpot. Otherwise, we're talking about, a tenth of an inch or less on a widespread basis, just barely enough to settle the dust a little bit. And that's it for the rain chances. We get into a long stretch of dry weather that's also going to be a long stretch of warm weather. Look at San Jose, all the way up to around 80 degrees by Monday and Tuesday of next week. Say a quick look at the 7-day forecast, and inland, you're definitely going to be warming up as we head through the weekend and into early next week. 70s on Sunday and then low 80s Monday and Tuesday on an average basis. Some spots are going to be in the upper 70s, some spots a little farther into the 80s. Bayside, temperatures also noticeably warmer by Sunday, Monday, and Tuesday especially. The temperatures hitting the low to mid 70s early next week. And even along the coast, you get in on the warm up with temperatures, wait for it, well, we're going to try to get, there's the coastal forecast, popping back up into the upper half of the 60s by Monday and Tuesday.